Happy Tuesday. Chilling in the illustrious world headquarters of Jason's Garage Inc. My basement. Oh, whoops. What's up, Dan? How you doing, brother? Let me get this up here. Excuse me. Hey, Tom. How you doing? Let's see. Did I do that right? Oh, there I did it. Okay. Everything good on the internet originates from a basement. Yeah, exactly. Even here sometimes. What's up, NSB? How you doing? Yeah, I did do. I had a F-150 with a 5.3 with 3 valves. I had to do timing chains and oil control valves on it. It was a 2004, I think it was. It was a nightmare job. I mean, it was a big job. Dr. Art, what's up, buddy? Yeah, that was man, that was like a. I think it took me 2 weekends to get it completely done. So yeah, wasn't fun. Had to put the phasers on it, which are the gears, oil control valves. So the way I stopped cams is take the valve covers off, and I just put big vice grips on it, and just like take the jaw of the vice grip, go around the cam, clamp it, and like down here where the end of my fingers are, and just wedge it against the head. They also make a tool. It's like on a spring loaded handle, and it's a little like pie shaped wedge, and you jam it in there, and that holds it still too. Hey, William Sanders, what's up, Rob? Doing a valve cover and an intake on a Cruzy. I'm actually going to try and only be on here for an hour because I've got a bunch of stuff going on tonight. I'm batching it, so I'm taking care of the dogs also. Never take, yeah, never take apart any CVT transmission. Damn, Dr. Art's making chocolate chip cookies. Hell yeah. Yeah, you got to be careful not to mess that bolt up. Yeah. Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah. Yeah, you got to be careful working with those phasers because they're pretty touchy. So, yeah, worked on the truck a little bit earlier. Had a couple broken exhaust bolts. Well, I have 4. I got 2 out. Started drilling the third one. Had it almost tapped out perfect. Broke the tap off in the head. So then the other side wouldn't come out. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even messing with it. I'm going to get those little Dorman bracket things that smash it on there and be done with it. Mustang needs a timing job. Yeah, we don't do Subarus. Yeah. We got bit by Subarus. Oh, the S10. Yeah. The LS10. Yeah. Well, the Cummins is fine so far. It's being nice. Let's see, what else did I do? Welded up the front frame where I had to notch it for the header, and then I started painting it. I got a little Corda black Rust-Oleum, started painting the frame. Looks pretty good. I think it's going to need a second coat, but I'm going to pressure wash the stupid ruse. Yeah, I'm going to pressure wash the frame this weekend and finish painting the front half of the frame at least, and hopefully get the engine back together. And Rob and I put the transmission up on the bench to drain. It didn't have anything in it. took the pan off. It's super clean inside. And paint the body some all black orange. I'm gonna leave it the way it is. It's got some nice patina. It's got some rust. I like my stuff kind of ratty, so trying to do a low budget Ratmobile. Still got all of its grandpa hubcaps. I'm gonna keep them on it and everything. Hopefully it'll be somewhat of a sleeper. Of course the exhaust won't be quiet, but yeah, it is a 63. Yeah, it's the 63 that came on the back of that 283. My freebie engine and transmission that I got last summer or last fall. I don't remember exactly when it was. I think it was last summer when I got it. Yeah, I've always wanted a Power Glide, and the only car I had one was the car my dad gave me, and it was a '66 Impala with a 327. Yeah, 280 free. Yeah, it had a Power Glide, but I didn't. Oh, I drove it from his house to my house where I lived at the time, and I pulled the engine out of it and put it in a Malibu I had. And I put the never put the Power Glide in it. So yeah, so now we got the 5.3 free. No, it's not free, but it should be good. The inside of that engine looked really good. I started putting the oil pan back on it, and then I'll roll it over and take the heads off. When I take the heads off, I might try and get those bolts out again and blow that damn, excuse me, blow that damn tap out of there. I couldn't believe I broke it off. Or I may just shallow put a helicoil in it. I think I got enough room to put a helicoil in it, so I may just do that. Yeah. Yeah, they're good transmissions. I mean, low gear is kind of high compared to what we're used to. When you got a 3-speed automatic, low gear is like 240, and that one's well, I don't know exactly what it is. It's either like a 178 or a 181 or something like that. Depends on one of them. One of them, yeah, taps are a pain in the ass to get out. Like one of them's like a stamped steel, and then the other one's forged. So I'll know when I get it apart which one it is, which gear set's in it. I may take it apart tomorrow night. I keep going back and forth if I want to do the engine or do the transmission, and it's like I think I kind of want to take the transmission apart and make sure I don't need any hard parts for it. But it's so clean. I don't think that thing had very many miles on it, because there was just silt in the bottom of the pan. There was no chunks of anything or shavings or anything like you normally even would see. Yeah, it'll be a whiner because it's the dual pump. It has a front pump and a rear pump, and you can actually push start them. They'll actually build up enough pressure to turn the engine over. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, to check everything exactly. Yeah, it'll be a whiner. Yeah, the only water that would have gotten in it was when I was pressure washing it. That would have just been in the pan. So, but we'll check it and see. We'll see what's going on with it. So yeah, I'm doing that, and yeah, 63 still had a rear pump. It's hard to believe that there's two pumps in that little tiny transmission, but yeah, gosh, that thing had inches of dust on it and mud from sitting in that barn all those years. It'd been sitting in a barn since '73. I gotta blow my nose. Hold on a second. Excuse me. Whoops. I had to sneeze and blow my nose. I may have to sneeze again. My allergies are. Yeah, it's damn near 60 years old. It was probably built 60 years ago, being that it's two and. Whew, hold on a second. Sorry. Excuse me. Let's see. What else? I did work on the truck a little bit the other day. I put some steps on it so my wife can get in and out. What's up, Travis? I bet he's been going hardcore on his truck. I'm having an allergy attack right at the moment. Sorry. I know Travis is getting ready to do a big swap on his truck. Let's see. Let's share this again. Just in case anybody wants to come in. I haven't touched it. I farted around with mine today. A little bit, not much. I did get some stuff done, though. I got some welding done, grinding, painting the frame. I just painted the main spots where I've been welding and, cutting and notching and welding and grinding. Damn grinder bit onto something and took off. I had to reach up and unplug it. Yeah, that was exciting. Dr. Art. What's up, Doc?
Oh, nothing. I'm just going to come on for a minute. I'll show you the cookies I made.
Oh,
You're hungry. Why not?
Sorry, I'm having an allergy attack here. Holy moly. Man, they were delicious.
Oh, yes, they smell fantastic. They're good. They're so good I was even impressed. So.
Were they homemade?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, cool.
Hang on, let me mute the TV real quick.
Hey Patrick, how you doing?
But yeah, with the the good Ghirardelli semi-sweet chips and the whole thing.
Yeah. I love making them homemade, that's for sure. That's my favorite.
Well, I gotta go into work and I don't want to do anything at work tomorrow, so I just bring in cookies for everybody and they leave me alone.
Yeah, keep them occupied and they won't bother.
Like, oh, these are these are great. Yeah.
Okay, now go eat them. Yeah.
Go ahead, go away. Yeah, I'm busy. Leave me alone.
Travis said, "Are they magic cookies?"
No. Didn't make any magic cookies this time, but
not today.
Not today. No, they're for work. So.
Yeah, we're just hanging out for a little bit. My allergy pollen's driving me nuts.
Yeah, you're getting everything's blooming up there.
Oh man, it's going nuts. The grass
it's down here for a while. So
yeah, everything's been going nuts. The grass is growing like wildfire. All that rain we keep getting, and of course you guys are getting the same stuff. Hey John, how you doing, sir?
Yeah, we got all that. The super hot last weekend, and then today it was chilly for here. It was only like 70 degrees and cloudy, so it was nuts.
Yeah, it was yesterday and today was chilly, but like now it's weird. It's gotten warmer than it was this morning, so I guess tomorrow it's going to get hot and storming for like till Friday, but the long weekend looks good. So
yeah, no, I want to get out and actually go to the track this weekend and do some filming and stuff like that. Get back to actually making videos again instead of just doing lives and being lazy about making content.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my friend James, I think I've shown his car on here a few times. It's a black Firebird. This is going to be his first weekend out, and they've got the whole weekend race at our local track here, a big money bracket race. So
okay,
I'll be there doing some, like you said, doing some videos and farting around.
Yeah, it's hopefully I'll get I'm very close on that Ranger, so
good.
I'm just waiting on I didn't have any 10 gauge wire because I got to run power to the pump in the back, and I want to put nice. So I got that coming and some lube.
Nice, yeah.
And that was the end of it, and it should fire off. It turns over with the key, and I got power to the ECM, and
nice.
It should be so. We'll get the pump and make sure I don't have any. Make sure the fuel system works, doesn't leak, and
right.
And then put some fire to it and see if it makes noise.
Here's Travis. What's up, Travis?
What's up?
Just chilling on Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Dr. Art's making us all hungry with his cookies.
Yeah. About the time you went live, my wife handed me my dinner, so I was like, well, I guess I'll just wait.
That happens to me. Usually when Art comes on, I'm shoving food down my neck. So yeah, I can understand.
Mm-hmm.
Art, do you see the pictures I posted of the Ranger?
No, I didn't. No, I've been.
Oh, the tan gold Ranger.
Yeah,
I did see. I saw that. Yeah. What's up, Don?
My daughter's new truck.
Yeah, Travis's 440 to 408. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That'll start Thursday.
Okay, got you. Go through the whole long weekend.
Well, I get 7 days off starting Thursday. So.
Oh, okay. So you got good.
So,
dude,
I'm hoping it'll go vroom before I have to go back to work.
Yeah.
Now, are you gonna need? Is that gonna need like different fuel lines and all that kind of stuff? Or you got enough that was going to that 440? You think you'd be okay?
I think I'll be okay. I got to cut in my Holly pump back there by the tank.
Mm-hmm.
So I have an electric fuel pump for it because that block doesn't have a provision for mechanical.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What's up, dude with wrenches? What's up, cousin Cletus?
So that, and let's see, it's making sure the tail shaft's the right length, making sure I have the right headers, getting a new starter for it, and getting a water neck for it. So everything else I have.
So it's going to be Bob the Wonder Truck. Wonder if everything's going to fit.
Yeah. Well, the block and transmission will fit right in there. I'm just worried about the length of the drive shaft and making sure I still have the right headers for a truck.
Mm. Yeah, I need a drive shaft stretcher for mine. My drive shaft's too short now.
I got a guy that lives right here in Memphis that does mine for around $125.
Yeah,
whatever I need.
Yeah, we've got a good driveline guy here too. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, that guy did good work. He's a cranky old bastard, but he did a nice
job. Yeah, this guy we call him Cross-Eyed Eddie. He's meaner than shit, but he's nice. He does anything you want him to. He's just really old. I took something to him the other day. I didn't even know they worked on him. Was what the heck was it from work? Oh, a big hydraulic ram for those cranes that are on the back of our work trucks.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, I never even knew that, and I'm like, where am I supposed to take this? And they're like, take it to, it's called American Driveline. They're like, take it to American Driveline. I'm like Cross-Eyed Eddie works on that shit, and they're like, yeah. I'm like, I never even knew that. Of course, I didn't really worry about that, but. Of course, I get there like, oh, what the fuck do you want now?
Thanks, Eddie. Yeah.
Hi, Eddie.
Yeah.
I love you too, buddy. Mm-hmm. He just dropped. He's like, all right, I'll call you when it's ready. You know that. I'm like, yeah, I know what you're going to call me.
What's nice about the guy that does my drive lines, he's got a lathe in his shop behind his house. Mm-hmm. He can do it while you wait if you pay him a little extra.
Yeah.
If you're
Eddie,
really in a hurry for it.
Eddie ain't going to do shit in a hurry. He gets it done pretty quick, but he ain't going to. You sit there and watch him, he ain't going to do nothing. For sure.
Well, I'm going to pop back off. I got to.
All right, man.
Do around
here. All right, Doc.
Thanks for stopping by, Doc.
See you, Jason. See you, Travis.
See you, man.
Later.
So, yeah. I got a little bit done on my truck today, not much. What's up, Rod?
I got to work on that Ranger a little bit. Normal stuff, shocks and brakes. And tires, things like that. But I mean, just all the basic stuff you need for a used vehicle.
Mm-hmm. Let's say the weakest point. Yeah, the cases are weak. I know. I've seen guys explode those things with. I don't have enough power.
Hold on a second.
Break it. There's a frame that bolts to the rear transmount to the back of the engine support. Oh, okay. So there's like a bracket that stiffens it up. Yeah, machining is definitely where you don't want to be in a hurry. Later.
Hey, Wendy's in here.
Yeah. Inspector Business is here. Finally found the correct drive shaft for the car. Nice. JC Automotive. Hey, JC Automotive Garage. How you doing? Hey, Wendy. Yeah, we're just farting around. What else? What did we miss?
What is this Facebook group? You got any Facebook group you got going on?
I started it back in the winter. Yeah, called DIY Auto Repair. I let guys post videos on there and stuff, and I post like, if you got a tech question on, stuff I work on, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Here's Mr. One-Eyed Cat, the cat in the hat. Oh wait, didn't I have a hat?
No.
No.
No, this is.
We'll see the cat before the night's over with.
Oh, you got another one.
Well, this one just has to touch you. The other one's got to be in my face. I can handle this one. She just takes up a little counter space, and then she'll leave a couple minutes.
Yeah, that's cool.
She wants to lay here and purr for a couple minutes. Hello, John.
Inspector Business is asking.
Not working on any vehicles, but I'm making progress on this concrete pad.
Oh, good. Got
my rebar. I got 3 extra sticks, so that's $30. I'll be taking that back down tomorrow.
Yeah.
20 foot. The building center is literally 2 blocks down the street. I'm going to drag 20 feet of rebar down the street for a refund. I can't haul 20 feet, but I can drag it 2 blocks.
You'll grind the end of it off.
I'll roll it as we go so it doesn't scuff it too bad.
Just sharpen it up real good, yeah. It'd be like a big pole vault or something. Boing, boing. Let's see. Where?
Now all they need is 3 ton of gravel to show up.
Yeah.
But we're working on it.
Hey, Heavens Mopars.
What's the icon, Jason?
Which icon? Oh, it's a engine with like a box with headers bolted to it, a crate motor.
Oh, okay.
I think Don's in that group.
What?
The DIY auto repair group of mine on Facebook.
Yeah, but I don't Facebook much anymore.
Oh, I know.
It's hard enough keeping up with all these videos.
Yeah, no shit. Let's see if I can get you a picture.
I just got to notice Cabral put one up. He's been slacking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's probably getting nicer days too. Maybe his attitude's changing a little bit, not a lot.
You see that?
I found it.
Okay.
I found it.
Okay.
I was just looking for the icon. That's pending now. So evidently you got to.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just dinged. Let me.
Straws for cows. And it's going to be for my new grass out back here.
It should be good. It should have went through. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell?
Yeah, it said welcome. So.
What's that? It said okay? Okay.
Yeah, notification came there said welcome.
Okay.
Yep.
Rob probably did it. He's a administrator too. Oh, we got NSB.
Yeah, I love that crate engine. I need one of those.
So yeah, that's my Facebook group.
That's what I need to do for Copperhead for video. Give me a box and bolt the headers to it. Yeah. Put it in there. And put a crate motor in it.
Yeah. Bolt some Ford headers. Bolt some Ford headers to it. That'll get some people pissed off on it.
No. Take it and put LS1 on it. Spray paint LS1 on it. Oh, that'll give me 100,000 views.
That needs to be your thumbnail for your start live.
Yeah.
Start it. Got the new motor in. About to crank her up. About to fire it up. Then just burn it. Hit it with a propane torch. Just burn the bottom. Up there, fired it up.
I'm gonna have kind of a busy 7 off because I'm gonna do the motor swap on red, and then I got to put the balancer on the 302.
Oh yeah.
I got that in.
Yeah. I forgot.
Maybe I can get that thing running right.
Yeah.
I was talking to our mechanic at work, and he told me, he says, you might have, with it popping and cracking like that when it's close, he says, you might have a burnt valve.
Yeah, you could have. Yeah.
Might have a burnt exhaust valve.
Sucking air, yeah. Is it a boxer like a Subaru?
Or if I could find somebody that had a styrofoam LS1 motor, I would so do that.
Yeah, one of those mock-up motors. Yeah, that would be hilarious. I think Tony is going to put the 500 thumper into Miata. I don't think so.
No, I think they just tore that car down.
If you already put a slant 6 in that Miata, I'd like to put that aluminum block in that Miata. Mm-hmm. I got aluminum block 225. It's like,
wow.
Whoa, wrecked Hellcat for $3,800. Damn. Let's check something.
Well, I noticed today because I've been kind of looking for a Hemi motor, just to keep an eye out, and they're dropping in price. I don't know if it's because of gas prices or what, but even like the 6.4s are down to around $5,000 now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
I want one for a future project.
Oh, I know who Inspector Business is now. I figured it out. Somebody's incognito. I was like, who is that? I got to figure this out. I got my incognito channel too, so we're good. Oh, JC's just requested to join. Cool. Let me put.
Yeah, I seen that. I should have said something a piece ago.
Yeah, what's that?
Oh, about JC Motive, he requested to join. I seen him put that up, and it's like I should have made that to you.
Yeah. Sorry, puppets. My business platform. Yeah. Let's see.
Go away, cat.
Oh yeah, he is a house inspector. That's right. So they were looking for. Oh, I must be the Hemi. They said it was $5,000. So they bought a whole car running for $2,000 for a Hemi.
Dang.
How bad was the rest of it wrecked? I guess as long as the motor is good.
Yeah, as long as the front
end. As long as the motor, PCM, and throttle.
Yep.
Are good. That's all you need.
Yep. Sometimes
the rest of it you can tune. You can tune the rest of the body stuff out of it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I think Rob's taking care of those requests. So they're going right through.
Cousin Cletus, my kid and Turlo's kid is going to race at No Name if they can get the subs. I see that happening. That'd be interesting. Have a kid shootout.
Yeah.
Why not?
Oh, that would be great if they did like go-karts for kids.
Yeah, or the mini bikes. Yeah. Hell, they said they drove it home. Must not have been that bad.
Let's see.
Seen that bike challenge yet? Standalone ECU and manual throttle and pedal.
Go away, cat. Go get a bath over there. Get the fuck out. Go on, scoot.
She's like, oh man, it's warm right here.
Well, she's loving in her own way.
Right.
She just leaves hair behind when she
leaves.
Yeah.
That's the leave part of her.
Well, she's a Maine Coon, so her hair continuously grows.
Yeah.
She is due for a haircut.
Yep, they get long hair.
I think she's already on the books.
We had one wander into the backyard a while back. Well, the neighbors got out, and I'm like, man, that's a Maine Coon. Look how long its hair is.
Yeah, she can be moody.
Yeah, as most of them can be.
Wow. Ironically, she's a female too, so.
Right, yeah. Go figure, right?
Well, she likes to lay between us at night, and Wendy was just petting her in her sleep, kind of latched into her.
Oh.
It's like, well, leave the cat alone.
She was hungry.
Every time you pet her, hair flies, so I don't recommend it.
Hey, Buck, how you doing?
Here we go. $200. LS1 small block with headers. Almost worth it.
I know, just for the joke, right?
Yeah.
Just for the hate mail.
It's almost worth it.
What went up here? Something went kablooey. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I get to messing around. Hey, Dizzy Izzy. Got a bunch in here.
Makes your life tonight. 15? Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah, 15, 16, yep. Dizzy. Death toll from the Texas shoot. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I heard a little bit about that.
Yeah. I'm so tired of hearing about that shit happening, you know.
Oh, you know, you can thank the gun-free zones.
Yeah, I know. That's what I like about here. We have armed teachers here, so that's one thing about being here. Ohio trains them. Yeah. I think there's usually, I think they have 3 in each school, and you don't know who it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't have a problem with that. I got no problem with that whatsoever.
I don't either. I was like, when they voted it through, it was like, yes, check.
My daughter's a teacher, and she carries.
Good for her.
Yep, it is part of her body anymore.
Mm-hmm. Good for her. I have no qualms with that.
We got a range down on the other end of town, so they go out. I won't say she's proficient, but she knows what she's doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know they have to like qualify and recertify like every so often.
They go for practice just because it's fun shooting guns.
Well,
A friend of mine that does training, he was saying one of the best ways to get your anxiety trigger is drink you about a pot and a half of coffee and then go shooting.
Yeah.
Where you're shaky.
Right.
You got you got drugs. You don't need to drink all that coffee.
Right.
But yeah, he suggests doing that at least once or twice a year.
Just get
getting enough coffee, getting all wired up. So, because you know when you're in that situation, someone's shooting at you, you're not going to be calm and cool like you are at the range.
Oh no.
It's you. Yeah, you won't know until it happens, and then you know.
Yep. Exactly.
Right.
You can think what you're going to do, but what you actually do it might be
a little bit different. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on just a second. I think I got a dog that wants out. I'm here. There's nobody here but me. Oh, shit. Did I knock Don out?
You knocked Don off, or did you? Did you just jump off?
Somehow I did.
Oh, right on.
I hate it when people do that. You ask them a question, and then they just say, yes, it's available. You're an idiot.
Oh, right on. My cousin just texted me. It's my uncle made it home for a visit. Uncle Sonny, he'll be 84 this year.
Wow.
Yeah. He's the one I bought my Valiants off of.
Oh, okay.
He's in Ohio, and Homestead is in West Virginia. So we got.
Isn't that the one? Isn't that the one that's got the 5-barrel?
Yeah, he built the 5-barrel. I own the 5-barrel now, but yeah, he's the one that put it together.
Okay.
I didn't have the heart to change it. I've been driving it since I brought it home.
That's kind of a neat little setup.
Yeah,
if it works.
Says a 4 will get you on the highway, or no, is it 1 will get you in town, 4 on the highway?
Yeah. Yeah, that was a cool setup.
Yeah. It'd definitely be cool to take to a show and have people go, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I bet they did at Carlisle.
Yeah. Well, Carlisle last year was the first time we went down. I've always wanted to go down, but now I had a reason. And it was a blast just watching people scratch your heads. I want to set up a camera with a microphone under the hood so you can hear people.
Yeah, what is that?
That'd be a pretty cool video.
There's a lot of point going on, so people come up. But yeah, it's got a bunch of ideas under it. But
yeah, it's got a
novelty piece.
Yeah, it's got some weird rear end in it too, doesn't it?
It's got an 8 1/4 in it, but he put shocks off. Wow, he made a traction bar out of a spring out of a 48 Willys.
Oh, okay, that's one. Maybe that's what I'm thinking
over
of.
The axle and indexes the frame, and then he's got a threaded rod welded to it, so he can crank it down.
Nice.
Just to get a big wrap.
Mm-hmm.
It does the 1-wheel peel, but it's usually the driver's side.
Oh, really? It's the opposite side. That's weird.
Yeah. It kind of equals out if you get into it on the highway.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I asked him if he ever runs shine, and he told me no. Because if he has the wheels breaking loose, he doesn't want both of them breaking loose.
Right.
That's when you end up in the ditch.
What's up, Rabbit Transit?
I remember he took me for a test driving this thing, and it's like, I don't know how the tires didn't explode.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they were dry rotted and everything, and I didn't know that because we got out there. It's like, oh, you want to go for a ride? And this was 7-8 years ago. Like, he had it for 15 years, so he knew how far he could stick his foot in.
Right. Yeah.
And he did, man. I was like, seat belts? Nope.
Get in, sit down, and hold on.
Yeah. Yep. And I couldn't get the U-Haul trailer fast enough.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, and then the asshole that worked at U-Haul, when we hooked up the trailer, we were supposed to get a dolly, but they didn't have it, so they gave us the trailer for the same price. And he ended up, the truck I borrowed, the guy at U-Haul flipped the hitch over. He's like, oh, that's wrong. That won't ride like that. I'm like, you're the expert. And it ended up, we was about 45 minutes coming home and had a tire blowout because it was too high in the nose.
Yeah, I had to wait off of it.
3 hours later, we're back on the road.
Wow.
Nothing like looking out the mirror and hearing somebody, we're shredding a tire.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I I think about every time I go on a trip with that camper. It's like, man, one of these days, it's gonna blow one, you know.
Does that have aluminum rims or steel?
Aluminum.
Buddy of mine I used to go racing with. We used to go to VIR down in Virginia. Every time we went down there, we'd lose the whole rim. It just come off.
Just shred it. Yeah.
No rim at all, gone. Just break it off because of the switchbacks and. I mean.
Yeah. I mean, I don't doubt it.
Well, I had enough weight in there with the Corvette.
The spare's steel, but yeah, the regular wheels are aluminum. It's the first one I've ever had with aluminum wheels on it, and I can see that happening though, just cracking.
Yeah, they're just working as you going back and forth.
Well, my truck, my GMC that I just got rid of before I got the Dodge, we were going up to Lake Erie from here. It's about 3 hours. And when we got there, the tire kept going low. I took it to the tire shop. They couldn't find anything wrong with it. And when I got back here, my brother Rob looked at it. One of the tangs on the wheel was cracked from flexing, and the actual wheel was leaking. Like, oh, fucking great, you know. I've been on the highway going to 80 miles an hour for 3 hours, dude, like this. And we're on the front.
Some trailer tires take quite the abuse.
Yeah.
Well, like when I took my trip with my trailer down to Florida after I sold the truck, the first trailer spot I seen, I pulled in there and bought a spare because I was going to be a long way from home going to Terre Haute and back, so I had a spare.
Yeah, spare is always a plus, even if you don't use it.
I've been thinking about.
Anytime I road trip, it's always been a jack and a four-way.
Mm-hmm.
I got an impact wrench now, so screw the four-way.
Right. I've been thinking about putting a second
jacks for the weight that you got to carry. Screw that bumper, whatever jacks they got nowadays.
Yeah.
I'll pull this, give it a couple pumps and brat.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I've been thinking about.
I get a big 5-ton, so that's what I always carry with me.
We was road tripping to West Virginia one time. We stopped at a rest area, and it's like, tires about half flat. Had to unpack the whole van to get to the spare.
Oh, yeah.
But at least we was in a rest area when we figured it out, so we weren't stuck along the highway.
Yeah.
But that's how it plays.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely want to put a second spare on the camper. I've been thinking about that a lot, especially if we go like out west to visit Hunter. It's like that's a long way to be going, you know.
Yeah, nothing like it arriving where you're going, and you need, because I wanted to get my tire fixed before the trip home.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to find a tire shop on a Friday evening.
Oh yeah.
Like maybe if we, Saturday morning before noon, and it's going into town's 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It's not how many miles, it's how long it takes you.
Yeah, if you get out there towards where Hunter's at, you might be out there in the middle of nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about. I'm like, I mean, I might even go as far to have 2 spares for the. Well, I made him take 2 spare tires for his truck when he left.
Yeah.
And my Facebook and stuff is blowing up all of a sudden here.
Most people are happy to have one good spare.
Yeah.
You look under them, it's like, oh man, look at the rust on that rim.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's still holding air.
Yeah. Well, luckily,
but as soon as you put weight on it, it blows out.
Yeah.
It's dry rotted.
Boo! Yeah, as soon as you start moving, you got a big flat spot in it. Shaking your teeth out of your head. But yeah, he had just changed the wheels on his truck. He put steel wheels on it and new tires, and he had them sandblasted the wheels and paint them. They look pretty good.
White?
He had his 4 old. Yeah, they're white. Yeah, he had 4 old aluminum. The tires off the truck. I was like, you better take a couple of them with you. So he did. Mm-hmm. He did. I'm
learning to not like aluminum rims.
Yeah, me either.
I got my Ford Freestyle out here. It'll bleed down to about 22.5 pounds, and it won't go any lower, but it's still not up to where it needs to be.
What's up, LB? His spare. I bowled a 288 once. Only spare in the game.
Bet it was a hell of a game.
No shit. He's hilarious, LB.
How late in the game was the spare? Was it early?
Sound like my stepdad bowling. He could hit those 300 games. I don't know how he did it.
I had a buddy of mine. He was a natural at everything. It's like, if he's going to pick teams, it's like, I want Brett.
Yeah.
Whether shooting pool, shooting horseshoes, darts.
I'm good at shooting the shit.
Yeah. We've all been getting pretty good at that lately.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed.
And lots of beer. No, it was at the end. Big choke.
Oh.
How many oohs and ahs went on when that happened?
Probably.
I hope you had a crowd around when you choked. Not just the. That way, there's many witnesses to tell the story.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's why shit like that happens. It's story to
He
tell.
said, last night I was watching Arts live. I was out in the garage. My dad came over to hang out because, my grandma, his mom had passed away. I hadn't seen him for a long time because he's been taking care of her. He hadn't even seen the truck yet. It's been that long since he's been over here. Actually, I hadn't even seen my my new camper yet. What's up, Redbeard? And
I haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah.
Redbeard. Come on.
We were watching him live, and LB said he was going to the Chevys of Carlisle. I was laughing. Dad's like, "What's so funny?" I was like, "It's not Chevys. It's Chrysler Carlisle." He's like, "Oh, okay, I get it."
They got a bunch of Carlisles.
Yeah, I bet they do, huh?
Oh, they're busy all summer. They got imports and Fords and this and that.
Oh, okay. So they actually probably do a Chevy one then, don't they?
Yeah.
I just thought he was being a smart aleck.
No, that's a big venue. They work it all summer long.
Sweet.
We just happen to be Chrysler.
Right.
Which is July 14th.
Yeah.
That's my birthday this year.
I think so, yeah.
Sweet.
14th is Thursday. Well, I go down early.
Right.
If I'm going to get there, if I have trouble, I want time to. Not that I expect trouble, but
yeah, LB goes to all of them. He said he's going to the Ford one, and then next weekend's the Chevy one. That's cool.
Well, we'll be inside gate 3. I want to see if they want to turn Wilburn's Roach Runner out because it's not a 62 Giant.
I'm sure somebody's going to want to.
Like, who's to say if you buy a seat?
What's it matter? He's been extremely busy. I can understand that. I've been busy myself.
Oh, this weather's been great. Man, I got my rebar cut today. I'm waiting on gravel. I mowed the yard, weed whacked the yard. Took weed whack from my buddy over here. He owes me. He owes me, and he knows it.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh man, I appreciate that." It's like, I know you will.
Yeah.
Like, you owe me. That's the whole reason I did it.
Mm-hmm.
He said thanks. We finished a beer, and I come home.
There you go.
It was bad too, man. But
the shit's been growing fast. Like,
I know. Well, he had a bunch of weed whacking along the garage that hasn't been hit for the whole year. So, and the mower only gets so close.
I mowed Saturday, and it come a storm. It rained all day, all night that night. I was out there earlier with the dogs, and I'm like, I could cut the grass again right now. But I did plant new grass, so I think it was where I parked the camper. It was all just mud hole. So I think it's just that new grass. It's just growing super fast. So hopefully it'll fill in.
I can probably mow mine about twice a week here.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it?
All around here, it's like it rained yesterday. It's like, oh, every time it rains, you got to get out the mower.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If it rains 3 times a week, and if I could, I'll do it twice. I didn't really need mowed, but I had to weed whack on the neighbor's side of the fence. It was bad.
Is that legal in your state? You mean the grass? Yes, it is legal.
Yeah, I wanted to be respectful and at least have his side of my fence look good.
Right.
But we took care of it. I ended up doing everything mowed, and it's like, boy, mine looks great.
We are a green state. We're our 420 friendly state, Mr. LB.
I like my neighbors on either side aren't as up on mowing their yard.
Yeah, I'm too up on over here.
I cut my yard, and it's like, man, those look horrible on both sides.
Let's see what's happening here.
That's all right. He'll get on it. Usually when the one guy cuts it over here, it's yellow because it's so tall.
Yeah.
Then he piles the clippings out back in a pile right next to the garage. It's like, go ahead, rot that wall out.
Yeah.
They're a dick. Everybody's got one of them neighbors. They're right over here.
Yeah,
I usually mow the old guys across the way. Mow his yard too when I mow mine.
I used to do that for the lady across the street, but I quit this year. I've been doing it for about 15 years, and wife threw it up to her last year. It's like, hey, Don doesn't want to mow the yard anymore. It's like,
yeah,
well, thanks, honey. Which just with mine, I can have everything done in 45 minutes. It's like, wow. Usually it's an hour and a half if I do hers because her shit's thick. I trim this side, that side, outside the fence. It's like, geez.
I got that 42-inch John Deere riding mower, so it don't take me no time.
No, I don't have room for a riding mower.
Oh, good for you, Buck. Buck just hit 100 subs.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Good for you, Buck. Let's celebrate.
Yeah, got one. Cheers.
Yeah.
What's in the green can?
Oh, it's a new promo thing. NASCAR. It's Busch Light.
Oh, okay. Got you.
They're celebrating the farmers.
Nice. Good for them.
And also Kevin Harvick's paint scheme lately. What's another paint job if they're still running 400 million cases through it?
Right. No big deal.
Yeah. They can just say it was a Mountain Dew officer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can get those can sleeves now.
Too much hassle.
I got the old tried and true.
Pounder.
PBR.
Yeah, the old pounders.
I worked a job years ago. I was helping the heating and ventilation guys, and I made a koozie for one of those. It was great, man. It was solid. It was good cement and everything, and somebody stole it.
Oh, no.
You know how hard it is to find a koozie for a pounder?
Yeah, that's hard, yeah. Yeah, it's either for a normal can, a 12-ouncer, or a 24-ounce. Like, there's no in between. They don't have the tall boys. It's like, sucks. Yeah. But anyway.
Troubles we face.
Yep. That's why I'm in the basement by myself.
Speaking of that, there hasn't been no cats fucking with me for 10 minutes now.
Yeah, I know. Mine's about due to come down here. Oh, I don't have this window open. That's why she usually jump up in this window when it's open. But
yeah, Penny hasn't tried to jump up in my lap yet.
My dogs have been kicking my ass this week, throwing up and shitting all over the place. I'm like, what is wrong with you guys? Smoking ain't allowed in school. Yeah.
Well, they say. That's why you got to go out by the concession stand by the baseball field.
We used to just climb up on the roof of the gym.
Oh, that'll get it. Well, we had a smoking area when I went in.
Williamsport had smoking area.
It was all the way at the parking lot out by the concession stand.
We
So,
were allowed to smoke outside.
of course, you just duck around the back of the concession stand and smoke whatever you want.
When I was in shop, when we were in the shop, we'd just turn the exhaust, the exhaust fans on for the exhaust, and we just stand down behind a car. We'd all be on because ours went into the ground. You put the pipe off the tailpipe and in the ground. And then we realized that exhaust blew out right above the principal's office for the vocational wing. Like, shit.
It's running a little rich.
Yeah, he was cool though. He didn't care what we did. I mean, we had teachers like remember one time our body shop teacher, which actually he went to high school with my dad, and they were in auto body, when they were in high school.
Well, just saying auto body class means it was a while. What year did you graduate, Jason?
92.
So I was in 83. We actually we had automotive class back in the day.
We had both. We had auto mechanics and auto body. And my dad graduated in 69. He was like one of the first ones to go through that when they added the vocational wing onto our high school, which is, they've tore it down since, but they don't have it anymore, which pissed me off. But yeah, his buddy, his teacher, we're all standing around shooting the shit, and all of a sudden he's like, "Who's got a cigarette?" And we're all like, look at each other like, because like most of us had one. He was like, "I need a cigarette before I kill somebody." We're all like,
giving it up.
Yeah. Yeah, he was pissed off about something. I don't remember what it was, but probably pissed off at me, I'm sure.
We had all kinds of stuff. They sew in pockets in our jackets in the lining, hide our cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I'd never smoked back in high school.
Right. Yeah. It never went away, did it?
Mostly, I kind of wish I wouldn't have started smoking after boot camp because you had to. When I went through boot camp, you couldn't smoke.
Right.
When we went through boot camp, you weren't allowed to smoke until a certain point, like after your qualifications or whatever, this or that. And then it was like nobody's supposed to have cigarettes, but that was like, okay, smoke them if you got them, and it's like cigarettes come out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smoke nobody was supposed to have any, but yeah.
Don't have any. Borrow one from somebody that does.
What's up, Barrows?
Oh, good evening.
Yeah, but I went 12 weeks almost without a cigarette. Got out of boot camp, and we stopped at a little store. After you leave on the bus, we stopped in a little store, and everybody went in and started buying cigarettes. I was like, no, and then I got to smell, and I was like, well, I can go smoke.
Just one won't hurt.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's not heroin.
Right. Yeah.
Could be worse, yeah.
I don't know what it's like not to smoke.
Yeah. Been that long, right?
It's sad. I started on Camels and Winston Hundreds.
I started smoking Camel, the short ones with no filters, because my grandpa smoked Lucky Strikes. So, I mean, I didn't do that for very long. And then I went to lights, and then.
Did you ever chew real leaf tobacco?
Never chewed tobacco, no. I tried those Skull Bandits one time. We were at the Spring Nationals in Columbus, Ohio, and they used to give that shit away, when we were kids. And we went up and we got our cigarettes, and they gave us a Skull, and I put it in there, and it was a little pouch thingy. Yeah. I was like, oh, it's mint. It smelled good as shit. Oh my God, my mouth was on fire. I threw up in the trash can.
I remember trying leaf tobacco growing up, but I've never had snuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only time I ever did it.
It just it looked like coffee grounds to me.
Yeah. Somebody had some Copenhagen one time, and I put in a few. We're kids, hang around being cool. Then I realized I was late getting home, so I took off running with that in my mouth still.
Uh-oh.
Got almost to the house. Went, I got to get that out, and got it out. About 10 minutes later, the room started spinning, and
oh yeah, you got a little buzz, yeah.
A lot of buzz. I was so sick.
Wendy's.
This day, I can't stand the smell of Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Wendy's grandmother she always had a can of Kopi in her pocket. Yeah, women chewed too.
Yeah, my great grandmother chewed. Yep. She'd be walking around. She'd be out back. Spitting it out Yep.
Pretty good at it too.
She's they were German. They were both German immigrants. That was the first beers I ever drank was with them. Robin Hood Ale. That was her beer. She kept it downstairs, room temperature.
I was going to say you drank it warm.
I drank it warm. Yeah.
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 I don't know. My buddy got some. It was UKE 28 from Germany. His sister sent it to him. and we drank it room temperature. It was good. Tastes like black licorice.
A lot of beers are from over there are made to drink warm. Yeah, but
right.
Not the shit we make here is not made to drink.
No, not the American beers.
Yeah.
I know those Bud Light Lime-A-Ritas.
Mm-hmm.
You can drink them on a hot summer day warm.
Can you?
Yep. They're only like a 7-8 ounce can, but
just shoot it real quick and quench your thirst.
Yeah.
I'd rather drink whiskey than beer.
Yeah. I like my peppermint
schnapps.
Yeah, I'd say when I drink a beer, I drink a couple. It's if I have to run to the pisser every 10 minutes, there's no fun in that.
Yeah.
Drink one, piss two. Yeah.
You're all right until that first trip, and then it's over.
Yeah, once you break the seal, you ought to forget it.
Yeah.
But, well, I was trying to get out of here within an hour because I gotta, like I said, I gotta take care of the animals and such.
That's not how. That's not how it works, Jason. You know.
Oh. Yeah, but I was trying to do a short one tonight, so.
Well, I'll do a short one then. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yep, it'll be next week.
Jason.
Yep.
Thanks, guys. Next week.
Thanks, everybody in the chat. My mods. Nothing crazy has happened yet, so.
No, we're still on the first hour.
Yeah, we're not to the weird hour yet.
No.
I'm sure somebody's going to have another live, maybe.
Oh, yeah, they will. And I'll try and jump in there if I can. Like I said, I just got to get these dogs taken care of. And
go take care of them animals.
Yep. Yeah. It's like a fucking zoo in here. So anyway. But hey, I appreciate you guys.
Later, guys.
Have a good week. We'll see ya.
See ya.
Get out there and fix something.